Imagine reaching out to a prospect right after they have secured a big round of funding or just looking for a solution like yours. Sounds like perfect timing, right? That's exactly what Lusha's warm outbound signals is going to help you do. Now in this lesson, I'll show you how to use these insights to engage with prospects when they're most likely to respond. Let's start with the intent filter. Lusha partnered with Bombora to track online behavior and identify companies actively searching for specific services and topics. Now let's see how to set this up. Each account has its own admin, but just before you start to use the intent, the admin will select the intent topics that are relevant to their business. This can be done through the Settings tab. Search for the keywords in the search bar or search by category. After you set your intent topic, you can now start to use them as a filter during your search. Let's use the case from the eyes of a sales team member here at Lusha, searching for companies in the market for what Lusha has to offer. Now, Lusha provides lead generation services and customer acquisition and works really well with sales enablement tools. I have selected all the relevant keywords from my use case and I have saved my selection. Now let me open one of my recent saved searches here, and here we have a list of companies that I want to engage with. This is going to be my starting point, and from here you can now segment these companies into those that are in the market for Lusha. You can select the relevant intent topics from the filters, and the list now has high potential companies that we want to engage with. These companies have a buyer intent signal. Now right off the bat, you can see the intent levels for these companies that will allow us to see higher online engagement. For a quick view, check the intent levels that change from warm to hot to very hot. Let's take a look at the purple indication section, and we will see how it works through the three key factors. Multiple topics have the heaviest weight, which affects the intent level, changing it from warm to hot to very hot. The score measures how many people in a company have searched for a service and over what time frame have they made these searches. The trend tracks engagement over the past week to show if their interest is increasing. Make sure to utilize these signals to personalize your outreach when reaching out to these companies. A great way to make the most of in-market companies is by clicking on the View Employees. It takes you directly to the intent mode, right to the Contacts tab, where you can filter and search for the right decision maker, the people who actually matter for your outreach. Super easy and super effective. Another powerful signal is to use the funding filter. But just before that, I'm going to remove the intent filter so I can focus on a new segment with funded companies. But if you like, you can of course keep that in. Now these companies have raised capital over the past year. They are growing and most likely will upgrade their tech stack. So this is a great chance for me to put my foot in the door. This means they're more likely to be interested in what I have to offer, making our outreach more effective. We can play around with the funding filters to receive relevant results that match your search. Now let's take a look at companies who are using specific technologies that you can offer your solution as a complement or a better replacement to improve their current setup. If a prospect is missing key technologies, position your solution as the answer to fill that gap. Note that you can also include or exclude to get better results. Here are just a couple of examples for you. If they use a CRM, suggest marketing automation tools that integrates seamlessly. If their security system is outdated, offer a more advanced scalable solution. This helps you tailor your pitch based on what the prospect is missing, what they've already have, or where they need an upgrade. Now the job changes, you might find the right companies, but also focus on the employees and see if anyone has recently changed their role. These changes are important since probably these contacts are looking to refresh the solutions. It's a great time to talk to them.